Hello everyone. So, so we are going to discuss about the purchase orders. In purchase order, we can create purchase order with the help of requisition which is coming from the site. You can select multiple item into the one PO. You can select the multiple requisition in one PO. Okay. For creating purpose, select purchase. Purpose first select on the purchase order. After the selecting purchase order, you will see different menus over here like raise PO, PO browse, advance, select procurement type, select supplier. In raise PO, you can see right two two type of PO like regular PO, easy PO, and PO amendment is the third part. In regular PO, you can generate PO with the help of rate master and easy PO. So you do not need to add rate into the rate master at the time of PO. You can create the rate into the PO and this rate will goes into the rate master. And third part is a PO amendment. Okay, today so we are going to discuss only regular PO. Next two part we will discuss in next video. In raise PO, first select project, then select supply which we want to raise the PO. Here you can see that select task which is used for the filtering requisition with that particular task, which is this requisition is linked with that particular task and that we want to check the requisition with that particular task. So select this task from here. This pop-up window will appear here. So select that particular task, then click on OK. The next thing is come is a requisition form and requisition 2. So we can help for the date filter requisition for the filtering the to finding requisition between date range. Okay. So next thing is come is the material category where you can filter out the material via material category. Now you have to click on the search for the checking that particular requisition which is coming under this filter which is we already applied. Now you can see submit purchase order. Here purchase serial number. The purchase serial number is which so PO serial number which is generated by the system automatically. Reference number is also generated by system automatically. In PO type you can see there are three different types like capital good, general office items and raw material purchases. You can raise PO with the if you want to raise the PO for capital goods you can select capital goods. If general office is item you can select general office item, and if you are going to purchase raw material so you have to select raw material purchase over here. PO date. So I'm going to generate PO by today, so we have to select the today's date over here. System automatically take today's date here and valid till. So we have to mention the valid PO validation date over here. And next thing is coming state. In state you can see the different state over here which is already we uh, linked into the GST registration where we already selected that particular state into GST registration which will appear here. So so we are going to purchase material from the Maharashtra state, so you have to select Maharashtra over here. And if you are going to purchase a material from Madhya Pradesh, so you have to select Madhya Pradesh here. So now we are going to purchase material from Maharashtra, so now I'm going to select Maharashtra here. So you now can see here all the materials here which the requisition already raised. For selecting that requisition you have to select on plus sign. So now you can see the requisition details over here which is coming from the site. So you can add the multiple material into the PO and you can add the multiple requisition in PO at the same time. Here you can see requisition serial number, requisition ID, priority, requirement date, requisition date, and required quantity. So suppose I raise the requisition with the 100 quantities, and now here one provision like select quantity. Here you can create the partial PO, like you have created already requisition with the quantity of 100, and you want to raise the PO for only 50 quantities. So you have to add 50 over here. Okay, so now you can see here the requisition quantity is a 9.323, but now I want to raise only for four quantities, so you can type four quantities here. So here you can see as well the task specification which is coming from the site, which already added, we are already gave the specification at the time of requisition, which will appear here. In more you can see the more details of requisition. So you can select the multiple requisition at the same time. If you don't want to select all the requisition, select that particular requisition. So you can edit the quantity, partial quantity you can add here, and all the total quantities will appear here. So now you have to select the PO rate from here. So this PO rate which coming from the rate master. In rate master we already created rate list and rate of that particular materials and on or that particular supply. So select on PO rate. So you can see the rate over here. So you can see the multiple rate here which we already created into the rate master. So select that particular rate and select on OK. So system automatically calculate tax and net amount over here. Then select brand. If you want to mention some brand, select type specification over here. If the already specification is added into requisition, so you do not need to add specification. So you want to add more specification, you can add. So now I want to add another material into the PO. So select that particular material, select quantity, select requisition, and select PO rate. So now I want to add GI pipe into this PO as well. So select plus again, select that particular requisition. Okay, this quantity will appear here. Then select the PO rate which is coming from the rate master. Select that particular rate and click on OK. Then invite that one, select band, type the specification. Okay. Next, in PO summary, system automatically show the material amount and the total tax amount and total amount. This is a basic amount. This is a tax amount and this is a total amount. So now you in print remark, you can add your print remark. You can add your remark over here, as well as you can add your subject, PO subject over here. In other details, you can see this different thing over here, like transport, loading, unloading, other charges 1, other charges 2, So suppose we are going to purchase material from different vendor, and the different contractor who are going to transport the material from one side to another side. So we have to select that transporter from here, and the total amount of the transport. Then select the tax scheme, and the total amount will add into the this PO, this transfer amount. If you have any loading unloading charges, so you can type the total amount over here, then tax scheme, and total tax will show here, and this total amount will add into the PO amount. As well as other, if you have any other charges you can add here, you have any other charges too, you can add here, and you can type the remark of other charges 1 and other charges 2. Then the next thing is coming is remark. In remark you can add your term and condition here, or you can copy paste your term and condition here, and submit PO for finalizing purpose. After the submit PO will submit into the system, and the one PO number will generate automatically. Then click on submit PO submitted successfully, which means some PO is submitted into the system. Now we have to approve that PO. For PO approve purpose, we have to go into the PO browse. In PO browse you can filter out that PO. So we have to select library, project, then that particular supplier, PO type, PO from to date, you can search PO serial number wise also. Then select on search. This PO will reflect here, which we already created, and the PO serial number is 1685. Okay, so we have to approve that PO. So simply you have to select on that PO serial number. After the selecting PO PO number, you can see the all the material which we already added into the PO will reflect here with unapproved status. For approving purpose, you have to select that particular material and then select status. Now you can see different status over here, like approve, freeze, cancel, complete, foreclose, unapproved. So in next video we can discuss in details. So now I give some details like approve, where you can approve the PO, freeze, cancel means you can cancel the PO, complete means so the status is PO is all the transaction has been completed into against PO, then select complete. Foreclose means the partially material is received and partially material not received, that time you can do foreclose. And unapproved stage, so select approve, then type the status of the status change remark. If you want to apply this thing into the entire PO, you can select entire PO and then apply status. So in this remark field you can see like in supplier we already added some default remark which will reflect here, and if you want to add remark as well, you can type here and update, select on update remark. So in further thing like summary, here you can see in other how much amount will already consume for other, how much amount we already raised the PO for this particular amount, and against that PO how much amount we recovered against that PO, and how much amount again billed against that PO. Then select. Now we are going to approve this PO. So select apply status. So PO has been sent successfully to workflow, means that we assign the multiple level of approve. We already set the multiple level of approve level in the workflow. So now this PO is goes into the workflow for the approve purpose. So you can directly approve PO from here, or you can set the this PO into the workflow for next approval level. Now in PO header, if you want to take print out that particular PO, to select on this button print PO. After the selecting, you can see the purchase order format here. Purchase order format you can see here. You can check the other charges, you can check from here. You can set the delivery schedule, you can set from here. If you want to add some attachment, you can add from here. If your vendor is in different country, so you want to generate the foreign PO, you can generate from here foreign PO. And if you want to send the email alert to that particular supplier, so you can send email from here. Thank you.